I love the bulk food section. My mom's looking at me awkwardly because I'm vlogging in the grocery store. Remember though, Mom, this is interesting because it's where I used to live, what I used to do. I need to try the pumpkin beer. Not gonna lie, it's kind of a creepy can. I feel like I would be, well, one of the funniest cans I've ever seen. Pumpkin beer. Thank you, Richard, for finding this in Courtney. Tastes like Halloween. Yeah, back on the running shoes. Heading for Goose Spit. See you there. That's all maple leaves. Whew! Falling down. I think it's low tide. Down here at Goose Spit, this is probably the #1 place where I used to come as a kid if I wanted the beach. My parents would have introduced me as well to sand down here. There used to be a big, stumbling over driftwood, a big sandy hill up on the side. Let's go see if it exists. There is the big sandy hill we used to climb up, but look at in front of it. Oh no. I'm not sure if this was a landslide. It must have been. Kind of looks like it's dropped off. But there used to be a big sandy cliff up here. We used to run up and down and, you know, just get dirty and grow up and play and get tired. But this morning, looks like my childhood dreams have been crushed by giant trees that have come down. So yeah, speaking of sand, I don't know why this triggered thoughts in my mind, but I mean, of course we have sand here in Comox. It's a cold ocean, rocky kind of sandy beach. Of course I have sand in the Philippines, but one thing that I've learned kind of over the many years I've spent exploring the Philippines as well and living there is with the country as well being super regionalistic. I mean, just like we are in Canada, you know, I'm sure we're like growing up, yeah, West Coast, and oh, who's those people up there, and, you know, Newfies on the East, or French Canadians in Quebec. You know, everyone kind of has their home turf, and there's little differences and things that one might enjoy or one might not enjoy. And what I've really kind of realized over the years is just don't compare. You know, I'm here in Canada right now. I grew up here in the Comox Valley with this beach, and it was beautiful and it was amazing, and I appreciate everything that it gave my life. Just like, you know, the beach I live on now in the Philippines, I appreciate it. There's not me saying one is better than the other. There's just that beach and this beach and my life and how I can just appreciate everything that's presented in front of me in this world. And I wonder if I can mangin has right now. If you didn't know, that's the term in the Philippines for like looking around in the shallows and kind of getting shells and stuff. There might be clams here. Is that a clam hole right there? I remember back in the day with my dad, you just had to look for the holes of bubbles, but let's see. It's a rock. Imagine if this driftwood was in Catillo. Oh, the boys would love it. Really low tide, you can walk all the way out. Take a look at the glacier. Comox Valley Glacier. I've hiked up there once when I was younger. Looking a lot smaller now than 20 years ago, but still hanging on. Great morning. Let's run up the Hill of Doom. It's the hill that goes up from Goose, and see you later. If you guys have EDSA in Manila, we have the 17th Street Bridge at lunch in the Comox Valley. The traffic jam. This is the Comox traffic jam right here. As big as it gets.
Comox Valley.
Comox Valley. I stand corrected. Always listen to your mother. Going for lunch. This is the first time in my life I've ever listened to opera music in a car. My mom plays the cello and the piano and loves music and just wants to learn Don Giovanni and La Noche de Figaro and Andrea Bocelli. Am I correct?
Getting there.
Getting there. So I just can't believe this. That was Frankie Joe's. They have 2 sandwiches and a soup and maybe something else every day. The menu changes. I'm with my mom, we're going shopping. But I'll see you in a bit, Mom, because this is Mr. Leung's grocery store mural. This used to be one of the oldest grocery stores, I think, downtown Courtenay. And remember how I told you in a video the other day, my woodwork teacher, Mr. Leung, this was his dad's place. And I love how they put a mural up here, and just to recognize the history of what used to be Leung's Grocery. I didn't expect to see Silhigs for sale in a little shop on 5th Street. We're having fun. My mom went to the Laughing Oyster Bookshop, popped into Hot Chocolates, one of the famous chocolate shops here in the valley that I used to go to as a kid and beg my parents to buy me treats. And I just saw Silhigs. Believe it or not, they sell Silhigs in the home and garden store here. Made in Vietnam though, so I guess the Vietnamese rock Silhigs too. Just looking for garbage. Let me catch up again with my mom. See you later. Before I leave the Comox Valley, I have to get a Bigfoot Donuts. I was gonna try and grab one now, but they're sold out. That is supposed to be the best donut around. Out of all the grocery store chains in Vancouver Island, Thrifty Foods for me, #1. Okay, you see how the fish is displayed here in Canada? Already filleted, no heads. I think the heads might actually be in the garbage. Imagine though, the head is like the best part in the Philippines. So again, look over here, all the fish already filleted. Totally different in the Philippines. Yeah, I think they're cheaper than the airport here. Another favorite thing for me, the bulk food section. I love the bulk food section. My mom's looking at me awkwardly because I'm vlogging in the grocery store. Remember though, Mom, this is interesting because it's where I used to live, what I used to do. I got hummus, I love hummus. Got some candied pink salmon nuggets I'm gonna eat soon. We're getting milk and we're powering on with more shopping. Come on, Mom, it's salmon. It's cool. It's Canada. This is what we do.
The best.
I like it. I feel like I should just wear it out of here.
You should.
Thanks, eh? Island Apparel Giftware, Comox Ave. This is Comox Ave, right? This store's awesome. It has lots of local products. Island Apparel Giftware. I got a colorful hoodie for myself. Tie-dye. All right. There it is. My mom's pointing it out right there. Island Apparel Giftware. We're good. We're good, Mom. You rocked it. '26-year-old Toyota Tacoma. That was my grandfather's truck, then my dad's truck, and I even drove this thing during high school. We still have it. That's the Canadian Tire. I'm about to go in there. I haven't been in a Canadian Tire for a long time. I'm gonna look for a Canada jersey because I gave mine away to Manong Teddy in Kalinga, and I'd like to have another one for when I get back to the Philippines, for when I'm driving on my scooter adventures. Because, you know, Canada is really a big part of my life. I grew up here and I appreciate the country so much. Yes, I'm home in the Philippines, my life is in the Philippines, and I'm gonna stay in the Philippines, and I love it there. But I hope that these little glimpses of where I'm from this past week have also given you, you know, the idea of how much I'm thankful for growing up here and being Canadian. And speaking of that too, appreciation, I'm also really thankful to my parents for raising me to just love old things, love new things. I mean, my dad, they've always had used cars. That's what we had when we grew up, even though they could afford to get a new one. They have a new car now, but you know, for my dad, it was get from A to B. That's what you got to do. That's what a vehicle does. And that mindset's played over into my life where I enjoy the fanciest of the fancy, but I also just enjoy having the ability to do stuff, or having the simple thing or the not so fancy thing. And maybe my English wasn't the best right there, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the little glimpses of my life in the Comox Valley. This was really my home where I grew up. Victoria is actually where I studied university and my home in my young 20s. I'm not gonna make it to Victoria in this trip because I'm gonna fly back Saturday morning to Vancouver and then Sunday evening back to the Philippines. But my best buddy Graham, who I live with in Victoria and who's the coolest dude, is coming down right now. He's driving all the way. I'm gonna meet him for dinner in half an hour. We're gonna hang out. That's it for now. I'll catch you later. I just wanted to share that with you. appreciating Canada, appreciating the old, appreciating the new. I gotta stop rambling. Let's go to Canadian Tire, see if I can get a jersey, and I'll see you when I see you, either later or tomorrow or whenever. Okay, believe it or not, this is Oscar, and as I was about to walk into Canadian Tire, it turns out he works here. He's from Pangasinan. Saan sa Pangasinan?
Pangasinan, Alaminos.
Alaminos.
Yeah, I'm originally from Mabini, but that's close enough to Alaminos. 100 Islands.
The place, you know what, one place I actually haven't gone, 100 Islands yet. So we're just chatting about Filipino food and stuff. He was gonna say, hey, come over in the future and we could have a meal, because him and his wife, or is it partner, sorry.
Yeah, wife, yeah.
They actually eat Filipino all the time, which is something I've become to notice, is how Filipinos overseas tend to get together and eat Filipino as well.
Definitely, yeah. Food is our way of saying, hey, you're welcome to the family, welcome to the Filipino community. Right? So, yeah.
And I'm starting to realize in Comox, there's a bunch of Filipinos around, so maybe in the future we'll have like a whole Filipino party in Comox or something. I don't know.
Definitely, yeah.
I just wanted to throw him on camera because I just fascinates me. You know, gonna go into and he works at Canadian Tire. He told me there aren't Canada jerseys at Canadian Tire, but
we'll order some just for you, when you come back next
time. That's right, man. I'll go take a look around the mall. But Oscar, nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah.
Super cool. Thanks, John.
Yeah.
Mind blowing. All right, goodbye Comox Valley. Flying to Vancouver this morning. We might get a sunrise flight. See if we can spot some islands. South Terminal, Vancouver.